I just got back from an epic road trip to the Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, Glacier National Park, and then Banff in Canada. Truly, truly beautiful. That's not what this video is about. While it's fresh on my mind kind of thing, I want to talk about gear and I want to talk about just in case and all these things that cripple us as photographers, and maybe some of you who are also YouTube or TikTok or Instagram creators. And one of the things that I have to admit to myself, I'm not going to be that kind of videographer who has his camera set up over here to do video with a tripod right here with my camera on it and another camera showing you what I'm looking at. I brought so much gear in service to that hope. Hope is not a strategy. I buy things with the idea of using them. And I think it's very important that I share my experience with all of this YouTube stuff because it was the runaway train. From a photography standpoint, I've actually gotten quite simple. But on the video side, oh my God, absolutely embarrassed. The problem is when I get out in the world, the reasons I don't shoot are one, I forget. I mean, I literally forget. I'm in Glacier National Park. I'm looking at this incredible view. I cannot wait to hike closer and get the vantage point that I want to take my photo. In that moment, when I'm doing that, when I'm seeking that image, I don't think about this channel or my audience or entertaining people or doing anything like that. All I care about is the photo. Yeah, that's like the number one problem. The other problem is I'm pretty embarrassed to set up my video stuff if it takes away somebody else's joy. Like, I would hate to set up in a beautiful place like Glacier National Park. I'm near St. Mary's Bridge and I'm looking at the St. Mary Falls and I set up my video camera to show you what picture I'm taking and other hikers are coming. Now those other hikers have to deal with me. And I think that's the part everybody misses. Like I hear a lot of people saying you shouldn't be embarrassed because nobody cares. I disagree with that. I think people do care. People are just kind enough to walk by you. I'm not going to be that person, so I won't do that. However, saying all of that, I'm usually alone in the mountains. Like where I go in Colorado, I seek solitude and I know I'm not around anybody and I still don't record, mostly because of issue number one, I forget. But then there's the last problem. This one is the one that's like the hardest to admit. I don't really know what I'm looking for. In order for me to set up my camera over here and my tripod here with a camera on it so I can talk to this camera and tell you what it is I'm seeing, I would have to see all of that, know all of that, and then set up for that shot. But unfortunately, that's not how I shoot my photography. I think a lot of people might give me grief for that and say that I should have a repeatable pattern because that's how you succeed. People feel that way in design as well. I'm a designer. But I've been successful as a designer by sort of flying by the seat of my pants. And the thing is, within the chaos of how I do what I do, I'm sure that if I looked closely enough, there is a pattern that is repeating. I just haven't discovered it. I don't know how I get the photos I get. How am I supposed to do a video out in the world when I don't even know what I'm looking for? But it's those three things are true. And if they're true, then why do I have all this crap? You know, this was a confessional almost. I know I'm getting rid of some stuff. I'd like to let you know that I'm going to be doing this really big video about my trip, this big long national parks trip that I did and up into Canada. And so that's on the horizon. If you like this, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That always helps the channel. And as always, I thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.